I like to think about the Pied Piper. You have to make people want to follow you because you're just somebody that they trust. You're somebody that they respect. You're somebody that they admire. You're somebody that they know knows where they're going. You know, you want a pilot in there that knows where they're going and how to fly the plane, because if they don't, you know what's going to happen. I don't want to be on that airplane, and I don't want to be in that business, and neither do you. So that's what you have to be. You have to have integrity, humility, dedication, being magnanimous. This is one of the hardest ones. I promise you, being magnanimous is not so easy. Giving all the credit to everybody else, but when something goes wrong, you take all the blame. Try that out sometimes. That's not human nature. Human nature is to say, well, it was his fault, or to blame this person. But you'll find as a leader that if you accept responsibility when bad things happen, and when good things happen, you give credit to everyone else, that you will be an admired leader. Openness, creativity, fairness, assertiveness, which doesn't mean aggressiveness, and sense of humor. You all have been around people that you like because they have a good sense of humor. They don't take themselves too seriously, and they're just fun to be around. So, I'm going to have to go through this quickly also. So, remember, how many of you guys remember what happened with, who knows who Bob Gay is? Wow. How many of you guys know who George Washington is? Okay. Well, Bob Gay is a member of the First Quorum of the 70. Okay. So maybe somebody that you should know. He also was Mitt Romney's partner at Bain Capital. And just because you're a good man doesn't mean you always have, children that follow and obey. And one of his children was having difficulty, and they actually left Boston and went to New York. She was only 14 years old. They were very concerned and worried. And Mitt Romney shut down the entire company, flew all of his executives to New York. They set up a station. They printed thousands and thousands of flyers. And anyway, through a very comprehensive infrastructure that they set up, they found her just in time, just before she frankly could have died. There was just a whole set of circumstances that I don't have time to go into. But now, what kind of a leader then was Mitt Romney? He looked at the bottom line and said, no, what's more important? My partner is more important. Finding this girl and making sure that all is well, nothing trumps that. I'm going to spend the money. Now, what would you think of your boss if he did that for you? Probably give you a little loyalty. Well, let me tell you, during the elections, when Bob Gay came and spoke at Brigham Young University, he talked about Mitt Romney to this student body. And he said, whatever you're seeing in, the media and so forth, you have no idea. This man is a man of capabilities beyond what you ever would recognize from what you heard speaking, whatever his weaknesses might be in selling, for example. He could have run a better campaign, all right.